7 years ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 32 while I was breastfeeding my 6-month-old daughter. My treatment consisted of chemotherapy. I had a bilateral mastectomy with reconstruction. I had gene testing and tested BRCA1 positive. My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer 7 years before me at age 56. She's a survivor. But other than my mother, there was no family history. Later came to realize that my grandfather was the gene carrier. When I was first diagnosed, I was in shock. I felt like I was too young. I had a 3.5-year-old and a 6-month-old, and this was not in my plans. I looked on the internet. It was exhausting and overwhelming to go through all of that information. You didn't know if it was accurate or not, and I think that was the hardest part. Finding something that you thought was going to be helpful to your treatment and bringing it back to your doctor, later to find out that that information wasn't reliable, was very upsetting. I was lucky enough to hear about FORCE through my oncologist and my genetic counselor. FORCE has a variety of amazing programs, but FORCE also has the XRAYS program, which is super helpful because it takes cancer headlines and news from the media and it rates them, puts it in layman's terms you can understand how it relates to you. It just makes it really easy to sift through what's reliable and what's not. FORCE has given me a lot. It's kind of hard to put into words. It's finding a community of people that have been through what I've gone through. It empowered me to volunteer. I am a peer support group leader. I've been able to lead people to FORCE and enable them to make good decisions about their health and their future, and that feels great.